Hi, welcome. I'm Dr. Golnus Sharafsaleh, the Program Director of the Geriatrics Fellowship at Carolina's HealthCare System, Blue Ridge. Today we're going to take you on a virtual tour of our beautiful hospital and campus and facilities. Before we do that, I want to tell you a little bit about our fellowship program. We are located in historic Morganton in western North Carolina, surrounded by mountains and near Lake James. We are located centrally 45 minutes to Asheville, about an hour to Boone, Charlotte, and Winston-Salem. It's easy to get anywhere from our facility, and if you are a nature lover, then this is the place for you. So our program is pretty unique. Although we're a small hospital, we have an ICU, we have a wonderful emergency service. We provide health care to a broad range of individuals. And the goal of this program was to train geriatricians interested to work in rural and underserved areas. So what we're able to offer is a little bit unique. We have a CCRC affiliated with our hospital, a long-term care skilled nursing facility on our hospital campus. Our state mental hospital is located 5 minutes from us, and we are partnered with them where our geriatricians can see patients in their geriatric unit, and we have partnered with our local hospices and palliative care resources. I can truly tell you that this is a wonderful place. Our program was established in 2016 and it is thriving. Our fellows have obtained positions in wonderful locations, both locally and regionally and outside of our state. But the goal again is to make sure our fellows are interested to practice and train where patients need them most. So today, Dr. Allison Combs will lead you on your virtual tour. She is one of our current fellows. I hope you enjoy the tour, and please feel free to contact us at any time. Thank you for your interest in our program.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Allison Combs. I'm going to go on a virtual walking tour of the hospital today, like Dr. Sharafsaleh mentioned. I just want to let you guys know we are in the middle of a pandemic, so I'll be wearing a mask the rest of the time, but I wanted to offer a friendly smile before we get started. We can start out here. We're actually in the garden that's just right outside the front doors, so we can head in and get started. So we'll start off here. We're entering on a lower level. This is our kind of atrium or lower level lobby. We have kind of administrative offices, the cafeteria, and classrooms and libraries down here. So we'll head down this first hallway and head in the physician's lounge first. This is a little bit different than our usual with the pandemic going on. We're just kind of entering from the back part. There we go. All right, here we are in the physician's lounge. It's got a couple computers for dictation and notes, TV if you have a break to watch. There's snacks, coffee, which is always super important, whether you're a resident fellow or an attending physician. We have some sodas and drinks and restrooms over here. We are headed to the library. This is a kind of common space, most commonly for residents and fellows. There's a couple computers for the GI fellows, the geriatric fellows, and the residents. So, all right, so here is our resident and fellow library. We have kind of common areas and workstations.
Okay. Well, we'll just see you when you come in the clinic next time, okay? All right, thank you. Bye.
So this is Mackenzie Cannon. She's one of our upcoming geriatric fellows. She'll graduate from the internal medicine program this year and start with us next year, which is great. So we're going to head out of the library and down one of the kind of back corridors here and head to Wilson's Creek. It's a conference room that we share with the internal medicine residents. So this is the Wilson's Creek conference room. Again, we share this with the internal medicine residents. Usually during the week, Monday through Thursday. If we have any lectures, they'll be in here. And this is also a place where we display several of our research posters. So So this is our Lake James conference room. It's our largest conference room. We share it with the entire hospital, but most commonly the internal medicine residents. We frequently have didactics on Friday afternoons, so this would be the space that if the geriatric fellows are giving a lecture, this is where it happens. All right, so we'll head in the cafeteria this morning. This is obviously a frequently visited place. There we go. So we have several stations here. This is like a sandwich or a pizza station. When we're not in a pandemic, we have soup and salad bars that are open to use. This kind of middle area right here is what we call the exhibition station. So we have a chef that will fix a variety of great things, everything from Thai to Indian to Italian dishes. Then we have a kind of hamburger, chicken tender kind of grill area. And this would be the area that's our kind of classic station. So, that's great. So now we'll head up in the visitor elevators. We'll head to the 5th floor, which is typically our cardiac telemetry floor. That's also where our ICU is. And we have a step-down unit, or progressive care unit as well. But currently it is being used for our COVID patients, so we won't head over there, but we can head to the north side ICU. Our hospital, the layout's pretty easy. It makes like an H shape, so we're in the middle part now. So our the lower number rooms are called the south side, and we can head over to the north side and see our ICU. Sorry, guys. Again, the crossbar part of the H is where the physician workroom is. So this is where all the hospitalists usually are. So we'll frequently pop in there and talk to them about a particular consult and things. So here's our physician workroom. A busy place this morning.
Hello. What are we doing? Can we pose?
Sure, you can pose. We're doing a virtual tour for the
There's a
fellowship programs. Walking tour of the hospital.
Well, then you want to get a shot of the brownies we've got at the refrigerator.
You have brownies?
Right.
Yeah, she gets spoiled everyone.
So these are the awesome people you'll work with.
So true.
All the hard work.
So we'll take a left, and this will take us in the intensive care unit. You would think as geriatric fellows we wouldn't frequently be in the intensive care unit, but lots of times we do help with difficult family discussions, code discussions, and things. So we're actually back here a little bit more than you would think. All right, so this is our intensive care unit. It is, I believe, 10 beds total back here. All our great ICU staff.
Did that freak them out a little?
Probably. I love when you just show up and they're not expecting you. So we've come up to the 6th floor. This is typically kind of our med-surg floor. And we can head in and take a look at one of the rooms. So this is one of our kind of standard rooms up here on the 6th floor. They're pretty spacious and can have room for visitors. Lots of the patients love our Get Well network. They're frequently watching that on TV when we come in. And they're actually in the process of remodeling our hospital. So on the other wing of the hospital, they're under construction. And so everything's getting a facelift. So Dr. Sharafsaleh had mentioned that we have some affiliations and benefits kind of around the community and on campus here. So we have a CRCC that is owned by the hospital. It's called Grace Ridge. It's absolutely beautiful. She serves as the medical director there currently, so we get some exposure to what that's like and go with her to those meetings. The other thing that's great benefit she mentioned is the Broughton Hospital. It's our state psychiatric hospital, and we work on the geriatric unit over there, as well as kind of get a little bit of a flavor of some of the other units. And I think one of the kind of little treasures here on campus is the Pfeiffer Wellness Center. So as a fellow, we have access to that. It's literally 30 seconds down the hill on campus, and you can take a variety of classes. There's great workout rooms, weight rooms, wonderful stuff over there.
Nice swimming pool.
Oh yeah, I forgot there is a swimming pool that has wonderful things too.
Dr. Combs, have you enjoyed your time here?
I've loved it, yeah. Residency is hard to get through, so I knew I wanted to be in a place that I was comfortable, that had, activities and things that I wanted to do when I had time off, and just an environment where I could thrive and learn to be a physician.